Hello and namaste. I'm Lindsay Nova. Welcome to your yoga practice today. Go ahead and grab a couple blocks and a strap if you need them for your practice, and let's go ahead and get started by laying down on the back. So go ahead and center yourself out on your mat, and you can just take a moment and reach nice and long through your fingers and your toes. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Release your arms down by your sides. And just allow the bones of the body to drop into the floor. Allow the rib cage to become heavy. Let the chin soften down toward the throat as you lengthen the back of your neck. Gently seal the mouth together and breathe in and out through your nose. Allow your breath to deepen into your belly. And then exhale, squeeze all the air out of your lungs completely. Take 2 more nice deep breaths here. And let's begin our practice with the sound of Om here on our backs. And I'd like to invite you to just become aware of how this universal sound vibrates throughout your body lying on the floor. Inhale, prepare. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes, blink your eyes open. Bend your right knee into your chest, little hug, little squeeze, circle the knee around in one direction. Go the other way. And then go ahead and grab underneath the thigh, extend the leg up. You can always use a strap here if you'd like. And walk your hands up, just take a nice gentle stretch. Hold on wherever you can. If you'd like, you can flex the foot, pull the toes down, maybe reach up a little bit higher. Breathe in, breathe out here. Allow the shoulders to drop down. Feel the spine nice and long in the center of your body. And then just begin to feel the left side of your abdomen draw in. Again, you can hold your strap or take your peace fingers around the big toe, or modify by bending the knee and hold the knee only. Bring the left hand to the hip. Slowly open the leg out to our B variation of Supta Trivikramasana. Again, just be nice and easy with the body. Just notice where you're at today as you open up the hip and turn the gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out here. Now activate that right inner thigh, draw it back up to the center. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw the nose to the knee, bend that right arm, just scoop the belly. You don't have to touch, you're just warming up the back of the leg. And exhale, head down and leg down. And draw your left knee into the chest, circle it around a little bit, let those hips rock and roll. Go the other way. And then grab underneath the leg, gently extend that leg up, hold wherever you'd like. Maybe use your strap or walk your hands up, take your time. You can always flex the foot to pull those toes down toward you. Allow the leg bone to just drop into the socket. Melt the body into the mat. And then take the left peace fingers around the big toe. Use your strap or bend the knee. Right hand to the hip. Anchor that right side down. Slowly open the left leg out to the left side. Turn your right ear to the mat. Breathe here. Inhale, draw the leg up. Exhale, scoop the belly, chin to chest. Exhale, head down, leg down. Slowly release. And breathe in, breathe out here. From here, go ahead and bend both legs into your chest. Little hug, little squeeze. Imprint the lower spine into the mat. Draw the belly muscles in. Take hold of your shins with your hands. Curl yourself into a nice tight ball. And draw the chin to the chest, shoulders into the back. Inhale, stretch it out. Activate your core. Exhale, circle around. Hug your knees back in. Inhale, eyes on the belly. Scoop it down. Exhale. Curl it in. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 2. Nice and controlled. Bring it in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And release the head. Rock your head out a little bit. And then go ahead and cross your ankles and rock yourself up to a seated position. So open your legs nice and wide into a straddle position. Reach your arms open to a T. Nice big inhale. Tuck the right arm underneath. Draw the left arm overhead by your ear. And really open up that side body. Inhale. Come all the way up, left arm tucks underneath, right arm overhead, and reach through the right arm, lengthen that right rib cage. Inhale, and coming all the way back up to the center. Now from here, we're going to make a nice little circle. So you'll go over to the right side again, and this time come through the center. Take the left hand behind your hip and reach yourself up, right arm overhead. Lift the hips off the mat, and then bring the hips down and up and over, around to the right side, and lift up. Inhale. Exhale, one more time each side. Lift from the bottom of your pelvic floor. And up. And exhale. And release. Now from here, bend your knees, slowly close the legs. And let's come on to all fours for some cat-cows. So bring the hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath of your hips, lengthen the spine. Lift the belly muscles in. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the eyes. Exhale, around your back, tuck the chin to the chest, pull the tailbone under. Again, inhale, lengthen, expand. Exhale, curl around your spine. Inhale, open, find mobility. Exhale, curl. Lift the belly. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, lengthen out into the center and go ahead, press back to child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, or any variation that suits you. Bring your forehead to the floor and melt the body down over the legs. Now begin to feel some space underneath of your arms. Lift the elbows off the mat. Start to walk your hands forward and draw the arm bones in towards the ears. Start to walk the hands forward so you get this nice stretch underneath the armpits.
The hips may come off of the heels a little bit. That's okay. We're really just lengthening the lats underneath of those armpits, stretching that side body here, finding all of that length. Now go ahead and lift your gaze and come forward onto your hands. Line up those hands underneath of your shoulders, and let's come in to downward dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips up towards the sky, push through your arms and feel that length in the side body underneath of your armpit. So there's a really big stretch in the side body and a push through those arms. Allow the head to just release and dangle, spread through all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. Lift the navel, knit the rib cage together. You can walk out your dog. Maybe you want to shift the hips side to side. You can lift one leg up. Shake out the head. Bend both knees, whatever you need to do here. And then just exhale, empty the lungs completely. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Now let's step the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the back knee down, Ashtanga-inspired, low crescent lunge. Squeeze the left hip and pull the right hip back. Lots of options here. You can always use blocks to support you. So hands down, maybe hands onto the thigh, maybe arms reach up to the sky. And breathe in, breathe out here. Now as you exhale, bring the hands down to frame that front foot. Shift back into Ardha Hanumanasana, half monkey pose. Again, use blocks or come onto your fingertips. Plug that right thigh into the hip as you inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold it down. Now inhale, lift the head, walk your hands over to the right side. Release the head back down, get into that IT band a little bit here. And we'll continue our journey over to the side. Take the right hand to the side of the right hip, come onto a block if you need to, and draw the left arm up and overhead. 3, 2, 1. Come back through center and then bring yourself forward as you inhale and exhale. Let's take that left hand down, reach the right arm up, take a twist through your spine. You can stay here, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, stack the shoulders, breathe in, breathe out. And as you exhale, release the right hand down to the floor. Step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw the left leg up. And step forward, Ashtanga-inspired, low crescent lunge. Push the right hip forward, left hip back. Take the position of the hands that serves you the best. And as you exhale, bring your hands down and shift back into your half monkey. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pour the body down over that thigh. Inhale, lift the head. Walk both hands over to that left side, release back down. And continue to move into the side plane. Left hand in line with the left hip, right arm reaches overhead. 3, 2, 1. Sweep it down and forward. Lean back into that left leg. Right hand down, left arm up. Option to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee off of the mat. Draw the bottom shoulder under, top shoulder back. Feel that rotation through the upper back, the mid back, the thoracic spine. Spiral the belly in away from that left thigh. Inhale here. And exhale, left hand down to the mat. And this time step that right foot forward. Come into a ragdoll forward fold. You can soften the knees. Grab opposite elbows. Shake out the head, yes. No. Shimmy the shoulders. Let it all go. Release your arms. Bend your knees. Slowly roll yourself up, 1 vertebra at a time. Roll the shoulders up and down the back and stand nice and tall on the mat. Okay, so let's come into Samastitihi, big toes together. Draw up through the thighs, push down through your feet. Connect to your breath, Ujjayi breath. Breathe in and out through the nose. Let's go through Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And exhale, downward facing. Hips go to the sky. Draw the rib cage in. Navel to spine, let the head be heavy. Draw the kneecaps up. Push through the backs of the thighs. Inhale here. Exhale. Bend the legs, look forward, and step your feet in towards your hands. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep yourself up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Spread through all 10 toes, push through the arms. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, bend the legs, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweep yourself up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step or hop. Lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips. Breathe. Exhale, bend your legs, look forward. Step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down. Surya Namaskar B, bend your knees, inhale. Reach your arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hinge forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot, warrior 1, back heel down. Arms reach up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, lower in one piece. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left foot forward, back heel down. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, breathe out here. Bend your legs, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, bend your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now let's step the right foot out. We'll come into Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your hands to your hips. Make sure your feet are in a nice parallel position. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down, hands to the floor or blocks. Send your weight forward into the toes. Lengthen your spine, lift the head. Exhale, walk your hands back. Bend the elbows. Bring the crown of the head down towards the floor. Keep the kneecaps nice and strong as they pull up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale here, hands to your hips. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale here. Okay, so let's come into Trikonasana. So turn the right toes towards the back edge of your mat. Okay, reach your arms out to a T. Inhale, start to lengthen, and then exhale, come down into your variation of triangle. So this may be hand on the shin, the ankle a block, or Ashtanga style, grab the big toe, and then try to lift up and out and draw the shoulder blades back. Look at the top hand. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stand all the way up. Bring your hands to your hips, and you're gonna pivot that back foot so that you face the back of your mat for a pyramid pose here, okay? So take your hands, you'll bring them behind for a reverse prayer. So you want to bring the palms together. You can also grab opposite elbows or take your 2 fists together or just omit it completely. Okay, inhale, exhale, fold yourself down. Left shoulder in line with the right. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Press through the big toes. Inhale, lift the head, release your hands. Left hand under the left shoulder, maybe on the foot or ankle or a block, or across the body. And we go into Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolve triangle. Right hand up. And draw the left shoulder under, right shoulder back. Inhale, exhale. Release that right arm. Windmill yourself up, second side. So left toes point toward the front edge of your mat, right toes to the long edge, arms open. Inhale, and as you exhale, over to that left side, ease into the posture. Just see where your body's at in that side plane. Maybe the peace fingers come to the big toe, but if not, that's okay. Draw the chest back, look up to the top arm. Inhale, coming up. And then step your right foot to face the front of your mat as you prepare for your pyramid pose. So draw the left hip back, right hip forward, hands behind the back in any variation of your reverse prayer or just omitting it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward and fold it down. Right shoulder in line with the left, continue to push the palms together. Inhale, lift the head, release the hands to the floor, and find some length here. So right hand can come down or across the body or use your blocks. Left arm reaches up, find that nice spiral through the spine. Exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, step back to the top of your mat.
Samastitihi. Now let's step back out for another wide angle. Just go ahead and take your arms out to a T. Make sure that your ankles are about underneath of your wrists. Take the hands, interlace them behind your hips. Get a nice good grip as if you could squeeze a golf ball in between your hands. Pull the shoulder blades back, but knit the rib cage together. Lengthen the tailbone down to the floor. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Start to roll yourself down. Try to keep the feet where they are. Sometimes there's a tendency for the feet to slide out wider to accommodate the head getting to the floor. But don't worry so much about that here. Try to really keep the integrity of this shape. So pull the rib cage in, send the weight forward. Don't worry about the head or your hands getting to the floor. Keep the grip nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly in, roll yourself up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Now take your right toes, turn them back out to that back edge of your mat. Now from here, we'll take a variation on triangle pose to open up the side body. Reach your arms open as you inhale. And as you exhale, you'll lean down over the right leg, but this time, take the right hand toward the left thigh. Draw the left arm toward your right shin. Okay, from here, you'll start to walk that left hand down toward the ankle, and then roll that left elbow back to open up the side body. Exhale, release as you're ready. Bend your knees if you need to come up. Okay, change sides. Left toes to the front of the mat, arms open. Inhale, exhale, reach forward and down. Left hand comes across to that right shin, and then right arm reaches to the left shin. So you see how I'm crossing the arms here? Then you need to dip the head underneath of the arm that's on top, and then you need to roll that side body open. This is my tighter side. So you're really trying to get that head underneath of the arm, that right elbow up. 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Inhale and exhale. And we'll step back to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, fold it down. Option to Vinyasa, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back, lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the hips. Breathe in, breathe out here. Bend your legs, look forward, or come to a seated position. You can hop your legs through, hop to your bum, any way that suits you. Now here you may want to grab your strap. So today I don't have a traditional yoga belt. I'm just using a little mini band, but if you do have a traditional yoga belt, you just want to make a small loop in it so you can put it over your foot. So we'll revisit Supta Trivikramasana, reclined hand to big toe pose on the back, and then we'll take this into Supta Trivikramasana on the back to continue opening up the side body. All right, so let's lay down on the back and go ahead and just bend that right leg in. And you may not need the strap here. So this is kind of like a nice place to check in with your body. You can take the right peace fingers to the right big toe and squeeze that right inner thigh into the arm, and then extend the leg up toward the ceiling. Anchor the left side down. Inhale, and then as you exhale, bend the right arm and scoop the belly. Try to bring the nose to the knee. Inhale, lower the head, and now take that right leg out to the right side. Again, just kind of check in, see where you're at right now versus the beginning of class.
Okay, so to move into Supta Trivikramasana, we need to bring the left arm to reach that right foot. So if you want to use the strap, go ahead and place the loop over that right foot. Okay, so you're going to hold on to the strap. All right, now you're going to open that leg out to the right side. Now from here, you need to take your left arm up and over to grab the strap over your head. Okay, and you can grab with the right hand too, or you can kind of just use that right hand to guide the leg open into your externally rotated position. Okay, so eventually you're working on reaching your left hand completely onto the right foot. Okay, so breathing in and breathing out here. Draw the left arm up and over the head, reach across the top of the foot, and then bring that right arm underneath. And then you'll get this nice big stretch in the back of the leg and into the side body. And when you're ready, slowly release. And just lengthen out for a moment. And just lay on your back. And then we'll change sides. Just gonna turn around so my leg doesn't get cut off. Okay, so again, you can check in here, bend the left leg in, grab the big toe, and really keep this thigh in line with the hip. Lengthen the right leg, right hand on the thigh. Inhale, exhale, scoop the belly, nose to the knee, bend that left arm. Inhale, head down, and then slowly open the left leg, right ear to the mat. Okay, now let's go for Supta Trivikramasana. So you can take your strap over top of that left foot, and then open it out to the side. Right arm comes up and overhead. You'll hold on to that strap. Bring your left shoulder, trying to bring that left shoulder on top of that left thigh. And then you also want to reach that right hip into the floor. This is my tighter side. So just be gentle with yourself. Know that using your props is just fine. One is not better than the other. It's just your experience. Okay, if you feel pretty good there and you want to go for the full variation, again, you can try it. And slowly release. Okay, little hug, little squeeze. Cross your ankles, rock yourself up, roll over your knees, option to Vinyasa. Exhale, downward dog. All right, let's bend the legs, look forward, step or hop through, come all the way down. So now we'll work on compass pose. Okay, so go ahead and just take a seat. You can cross your legs. So we'll work on the right leg first. So fold the left leg underneath, and then let's take the right leg, flex the right foot, and just cradle the right leg, rock it side to side like a little baby. You can also take it into the nooks of the elbows. Try to keep the chest lifted. Okay, so from here, you're gonna lean onto the left side and place that right knee over top of the shoulder. Hold the pad of the foot, so I'm going right over the ball of the foot. And then you wanna anchor this right hand down, and then you're going to extend the leg up and overhead. Okay, so you see how that right sitting bone is really lifted off of the floor? Okay, this is gonna make it accessible. Now, if you're still working on opening the body, take your strap over top of the foot, hold your strap, and then here's your modified compass pose. Okay, and then make sure that you do the other side. And then up and over, left shoulder, option to strap or not. And really lean onto the right side. Left hand comes down, and then really try to lift that right elbow. And slowly release. As you're ready, feel free to pause this video and you can try it a couple more times as you would like. And then when you're ready, you can come back and we'll do a little cool down. Okay, so just cross your legs, breathe in, breathe out. And let's just begin to circle the body in a clockwise direction. So just feel the hips circle, allow the rib cage, the shoulders, the head to just come along for the ride. Just kind of let go of holding the body in a particular position. Reverse, go the other way. Good, come all the way up, inhale. Exhale here. Okay, take your legs, bring them out in front of you, but bend your knees and bring your big toes together and really draw the knees in and up, lengthen your spine. Inhale, and right arm back, left arm slices across, take a nice twist, gently look back over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, look center. And exhale, release the pose. Okay, let's extend both legs out in front of us. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Hold on to your feet, your toes, any way that you like, or use your strap. Draw the shoulders in, lift the belly, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, release the pose. Again, center yourself out on the mat, bend your legs, reach your arms up. Inhale, scoop the belly. Exhale, slowly roll yourself down, one vertebra at a time. Now let's go into a back bend. So you have the option to take a bridge pose or a wheel pose. I'm not going to break down the wheel pose today. If it's in your practice, I encourage you to investigate the relationship between all of the side body opening that we practice today and how this opening of the lats can affect your arms when they're overhead in this overhead back bend position in your wheel. Okay, you can also take a supported bridge by bringing a block underneath of your sacrum. Okay, so prepare for your back bend, lift the hips, and take any variation that you would like, 5 breaths. Yeah, and exhale, slowly roll it down. Open your arms, let the knees knock right and left. Take a little windshield wiper. And then hug your knees into your chest. Happy baby. Open up your legs, hold on to your feet, rock it out. And then bend your knees in, lift your head, inhale. Exhale, release your head. And allow yourself to rest in Shavasana. So go ahead and stay here for as long as you would like.
Bring yourself out whenever you're ready. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Again, I'm Lindsay Nova. If you enjoyed this class, please feel free to comment below. Let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.